Gonna play some basketball again live. I started to do a regular live stream, but held off on that. But got a couple people probably coming over. But thanks to anybody who comes in the stream or anybody who watches this later. Much love and respect. I'm gonna share this really quick. I hope everybody's had a good day today. Happy Father's Day to everybody. That's father. All right, there's that. Yeah, I'm playing. Got to play Golden State again. Hey, Lewis Fuller. You're nobody else is in here yet. Thank you for coming in, though. I just started. All right, I shared it. Yeah, I got to play Golden State again. We'll see how this. I'm gonna make sure the difficulty's right this time.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
The Mighty Pelicans.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, and trick-or-treating door-to-door with me tonight are Kenny the Jet Smith and
Lewis Fowler. Fuller,
Happy
I mean. Lewis Fuller, shout out. Thanks for coming in.
Give me something good to eat.
Did you get a notification?
The New Orleans Pelicans
curious.
as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. Last game for the Warriors. They
I started to do a regular live stream when I got home, but
that game was high scoring.
had some stuff
Tonight,
to do.
They'll need to be better defensively. And the ghouls and goblins are out as we're hosting
ghouls
here
and the
on
goblins.
Halloween night. Oh, that is very scary, Shaq. I see you decided not to dress for the occasion.
Well, when you're
that's
17,
cool.
as sexy
Well, there
as
should
I
be
am,
more
you don't
people
need a
in here
costume.
then.
Plus, I took my kids trick-or-treating before I came here, Ernie. Father
Which I
duties.
have a lot of people that don't care nothing
I just
about
remember the worst
watching-
trick that I ever
watching
got
gameplay.
in a bag
Trick in
on
the
trick or
bag.
treat. Yeah, it was the worst.
Trick in the bag.
The worst trick.
All right, continue. We'll skip through all that. Let's get on with it. Nope, can't do it. Get
Welcome,
copyrighted.
everyone. We have a very special treat for you here. No trick. It's the NBA on Halloween. It's a special October 31st match.
Halloween.
This is Kevin Harlan along with
See
Clark
if we can get the
Kellogg and
win.
Greg Anthony with Doris Burke
I've been
reporting
hitting
on
the
the
wrong
sideline.
button this whole time. Let's see.
The New Orleans Pelicans preparing to defend home court in this Western Conference battle. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
And I think they can hold their heads high.
I'm in white this
from
time.
that
This is
performance,
messing with me.
despite the final score being what it was.
I agree with you. I mean, it was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, and they were in it right until the bitter end. So that's good stuff.
Now Golden State's starting five.
Oh, we'll
Green at the
take it.
4 with Bogut at the 5.
Yeah, it's gonna be a different game. Let's hold on. Let's make sure something real quick. I want to make sure. All right, cool.
Thompson and Iguodala.
It's right now.
And it's Curry in at the point guard position. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant.
I forgot.
the
Oh,
Warriors
okay.
were
I
last
remember how to
season.
do make
My
a free throw
favorite
now.
is
I remember.
GA, their point differential.
To be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. And so here is New Orleans after the miss from Stephen Curry. And Davis, here we go. That's good.
There we go.
Davis has got his first basket.
Why didn't he dunk
Well,
it?
Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And the wide open shot
Whoa.
from Green. That
And
one
you
wide
missed.
left.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And Davis with the basket on the assist by Gordon. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Iguodala
Ball, what
left
you gonna
side.
do?
Kicks to Green from downtown, and the shot is good.
Oh, he got it.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Davis. Shot is off.
How do
And
you
the
miss
Warriors
that?
taking it
Are
the
you
other
kidding
way.
me?
Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, they were able to keep it close for the most part, but you could just tell they were not in sync as a unit.
Greg, you're exactly right. It couldn't have been worse, in my opinion. They didn't look fresh at any point in the game. Just
Look,
seemed
this
to be
dude can
flat
shoot a three.
and listless, no spark.
Here's Hasek.
Nope.
Three-pointers
He
off the
didn't
mark.
get that one.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3.
I don't even know if he
beyond
can
the
shoot a
arc so far
three.
in the game.
And guys, for most of his career, Oshik has been going back and forth as a starting center. Only started 2 games his first 2 years with the Bulls.
Oh, my
Signed an offer sheet
goodness.
With the Rockets and started
What are
82
y'all doing?
games for them in his 3rd season.
Y'all are
Now
pitiful.
here's Iguodala. Following the shot by
Pitiful.
Evans. Thompson from long range.
Oh.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Evans dishes to Gordon. Out left to the wing. It's tipped.
Oh, no.
And now here comes Iguodala leading the
Oh,
break.
my goodness. They
And
might
he
whoop
uses
me
the
again.
glass on the layup.
Oh, that's awesome, Lewis.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Well, going back to Oshik, he lost his starting job to Dwight Howard in his 4th season. He was in Houston, so he didn't want to come back and have his career labeled as a guy coming off the bench. So
It's not
Greg,
going
he
so well.
reportedly asked to be traded, and that's what he got.
All right.
Well, and you
Come
know
on,
what?
defense.
The Rockets shipped him off to the Pelicans in exchange for a protected first-round pick, and he became a starter again. Moral of the story, don't put Omer on the bench. He won't like it.
There we go.
That's his 2nd foul already, and that's going to force him to tone
All
down
right,
his
now I remember how to
aggression
make the free
A
throws.
big group substitution here for New Orleans.
There we go.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Oshik.
Or
Anderson
finally
comes in
remembered
for
how to do
Davis.
the free throw.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And Cole subbed in for Tyreek Evans. Different look here for the Warriors.
Bull crap. I
Spades
jumped
checked in for
before.
Bogut.
No.
Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Here's Cole. The Warriors making the shot. Gordon goes in. No good.
Come
And Golden
on.
State will go the other way with it. And
I'm
even
getting
3-on-3
robbed.
break. Here's Barnes. That drops and it
Shot.
comes off the assist from Livingston. Barnes has got his first
They're
2
killing
points
me.
of the night.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Gordon. He's coming off a
Ooh, there we
13-point
go.
game against the Trailblazers in Portland. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Livingston kicks to Green. For 3, Barbosa. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on him that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going.
Tried to get another one.
Silenced them over and over again.
Oh, you got
Big,
that right.
timely shot.
Hey, Angela
1
Vinoy.
second between the shot clock and game clock.
Awesome.
There's the 3.
Thanks for coming in. Get the
Offensive
ball.
rebound.
No. Do not.
And that's a foul called in
That's all right. I'll take
Alexis
the foul. They're getting on my
That's his
nerves.
first foul.
Thanks for coming in the stream. Started to do a regular one, but I supposed to have some people coming over.
There's 10 seconds left to play here.
My
in the first.
best friend Shane Dallas, he's supposed to be coming over, and Fire Ferris
Feeds it
supposed to
to
be coming
Speights.
over
2
to
on
hang
the
out
clock.
for a minute.
Can't get it to go. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Warriors on top. They lead by a bucket.
So it
And
should
we'll
be
get
an
the second
interesting
quarter
night.
underway on the other side of this break. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range.
Steph
He
Curry.
told us about
I got his
comfort
shoes.
Stretching the
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
Yeah.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean,
I know one thing. We got to do better.
He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And
There we go.
I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Oh, damn it.
And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
It's been about the pace.
They're pretty good, I would
say.
say.
Keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some
Goodness.
easy buckets in transition.
Yeah, get that out of here.
Now let's check
Kemosabe.
courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Golden State looking at who they've got.
Are you kidding? You
Steph,
suck.
Klay,
Who
and
is
Trey
this
on the
AS
perimeter.
guy?
Maurice
I
Spates out
don't
there
even
with
want him on my
Harrison
team.
Barnes.
He's pitiful.
And Maurice Spates last season,
How
one
did
of
he
the
make
best
that?
year
You gotta
of
be
his
kidding
career.
me.
I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Get off.
Cole kicks to Holiday. Pass to Ashik. Over in the corner, Cole. And it's
Oh, he
good.
got
The
it.
back of the rim
There
and
we
in.
go. Sweet.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Iguodala kicks to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist.
Oh,
Iguodala.
goodness.
Barnes has got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
They're
And
rough.
they gotta talk to each
Golden
other
State
on D there.
is rough on here.
Miscommunication,
Good God.
and now he's able to make them pay.
I won my last
First
game.
timeout called for New Orleans.
Oh, looking so good here.
And
On
how
this
about
one.
Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Shot clock at 6. And Davis can't get it to
You,
go.
how in the hell do you miss that?
Warriors leading by 5.
Man, they need to put me out there.
And
Oh
the
my
foul
God.
called on Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I'm fouling
That's
him
his
out.
first foul.
Terrible.
Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, interesting. His mother started taping Jordan's
Oh.
games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan
Shoot.
Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know
All right.
Nor did I.
They're on a roll.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
And again,
I
no
cannot
good
buy
by
a
New
shot.
Orleans.
I swear.
Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots
That
to
was
fall
an
in the
easy
second
shot.
quarter. Outstanding shooting. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Oh my God.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
How was that a foul?
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on
Ow.
scoring so far for the Warriors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn
Oh.
those tough points in the paint.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for New Orleans. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
All right, let's get back in
Barbosa
this
comes
thing.
in for Thompson.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it
There we
never
are.
wavers. Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Well, this is really one of the nicer buildings in the NBA right downtown, Clark. This home of
How?
the Pelicans across from the Superdome.
Kevin, you're always worried about how close we are to Bourbon Street when we come here, man. But yeah, this was a fortress for the Pelicans last season as they won some big games here for sure.
Evans passes to Gordon. Misses
Oh, y'all
That's something
suck.
they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
There we
And
go.
it's slammed in by Davis.
Tell you what, Kevin.
Take
I'd
that.
love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away
What
quickly
did
if he
score?
does.
Might could do
How
something.
about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Bogut dishes to Curry. Launches a 3. That makes it 7 straight misses for him. Definitely not the start he was looking for. Evans kicks to Davis. And he takes that
There
one
we
and
go.
powers it through.
Cutting into that
Take
lead
that.
a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Curry against Evans. Curry kicks to Barbosa. Back to Curry.
No.
This is to Barbosa. Some nice passing by Golden State here.
They should have took that shot. He was wide open.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Evans with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket.
There we go. Trying to come back on
I
him.
need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed.
How in the hell did he
at the
get
rim.
that?
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Pelicans have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Evans kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Ajinça. Can't hit. Great
You
tee that
idiot.
time from Green. Now Curry. From deep three-point range.
Oh, my goodness.
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors lead by 9. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Clay Thompson.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
God. Damn, Golden State's rough.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead during the opening period was 5. They showed their superiority in the second quarter and got well out in front, taking a 9-point lead into the locker room at the half. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're...
And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Hey, CBW Wrestling. Thanks for coming in.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And his play in that first half. How about the discipline
Getting my butt
to go
kicked
along
on here.
with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection.
Charging. Oh,
I
my.
agree.
They're just
Whether
killing. They're
those
robbing
mid-range
me.
are in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
The
Get
shot
robbed.
pair of Davis and Ashik inside.
I should be whooping
Gordon
them.
and Pondexter are the wingmen, and it's Evans in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Iguodala the pass to Bogut, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
That was pitiful.
Bogut's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors. Pelicans trail
Well,
by
we
11.
need some threes.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good
Oh,
as
he almost
Especially the
had
way
it.
the
too.
finals began.
Exactly.
Thank you,
Well, they've only
CBW
got
Wrestling.
a
I
slight
appreciate it.
edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger
God,
than it
I'm
is.
getting my butt
Yeah,
kicked.
the score has
This
a
game
lot to
sucks.
do with that. Their
I do not
overall
like playing
effort
Golden
and
State. I
execution
whooped the last team
has
I
been
played.
elite.
My first loss was by this
Evans
team.
attacking, and Tyreek Evans is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Drew Holiday's checked in for Eric Gordon. Warriors
They
lead
got
by
me with the
13.
foul.
Curry with it.
God, I'm
Evans
tired
picks
of
him
y'all.
up. Screen by
Give me the
Bogut.
ball.
Curry dishes to Iguodala. No good on the three.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the
Oh,
Warriors.
come on with it.
Anderson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Norris Cole comes in for Tyreek Evans.
Tell you
In
what,
for the
this is probably the
Warriors.
only
States
game I play
checked in
on
for
here
Bogut.
today.
And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
I'm aggravated. Will you give him the ball?
Here's Anderson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Oh,
Here's Cole. Back to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Cole
You
missing.
idiot.
It goes without saying
Okay,
the
I
Warriors
guess maybe
set
you can't.
franchise records all over the place with
Maybe
their
he's
play.
not a
Their win
third
total
shooter.
being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50
Y'all are
games in
sucking.
back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
Here's Anderson. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Oh my
He's
God,
got
they're
6
sucking.
rebounds in the game.
Hey, Pastella
Livingston
Flamin,
kicks
thanks
to
for coming in.
Iguodala. The shot no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
They could
Good,
use
Kev. I
something.
mean, too
Mighty
many empty
Pelicans.
trips. They need some points.
Cole. And again,
Katie,
New Orleans
man,
has no
y'all.
outs.
That's a big donut, folks, here.
Yep,
Start
this
the
will be my
second
last
half,
game
4
on this
straight they've
streaming
missed.
today.
And a wide open look for
They
Iguodala.
suck,
That drops
man.
and it comes off the
I'm
assist
getting
from
killed.
Livingston. And that's now 8 points for Andre Iguodala. Pelicans
wanna
trail
play.
by 17. Holiday goes in. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Okay, we're giving
This
it to
offense
Holiday.
needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third.
Why?
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And we all know Drew Holiday is a tremendous talent. That's why he was traded for the draft picks that became Nerlens Noel 2 years ago and Elfrid Payton last season. Such impressive company that Holiday may be feeling the pressure to live up to it.
Oh,
Luke Babbitt's
Babbitt's
stepped
in.
in for New Orleans. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Livingston and Ashik.
Get that out of here.
Wow! Here's Babbitt. Hangs in the air, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That free throw, no good.
Bull crap.
Getting back to Holiday, we've seen the size, the
That
court
guy
awareness, the
sucks.
change of pace moves he brings. Clark with a little more assertiveness and continued improvement on his jump shot. He'd be hard for anyone to keep up with.
Boy, I really like this young man's game. He's got tremendous natural ability and a great work ethic. I think he'll very well be one of the best guards in the league. Only 25 years old right now. Plenty of time to reach that potential. And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Warriors leading by 14. Livingston kicks to Green. From the corner. And there's Barnes. That's
How
good on
in
the
the hell
assist
did
by
he make
Thompson.
that?
9 points for Barnes.
Bull
And the
crap.
crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easier.
All right, Holiday is the man. I'm gonna start.
Best in the league at
Yep,
that. Even with just
that's
a
my go-to
tiny
right there.
Sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Livingston passes to Thompson. Spate sets a screen for Thompson. The
I'm
leader,
still learning my players on here too,
the
so
rebound by Anderson.
Not
I
really
wonder if he can
necessary
make a
with
three.
nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Holiday against Thompson. Fires the 3. The
no,
shot by
he's not a
Holiday, no
three-point
good.
shooter. I don't think.
Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Barnes. And it goes as the
Oh,
official
my
calls the foul.
God.
Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free
They are
throw line.
robbing me.
And that's
This
almost
is robbery.
automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans.
Screw y'all.
Then for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And that's Evans penetrating. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Back to Bogut. Golden State moving it around. Barbosa's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 14.
Oh my
Golden State has
God!
possession.
Well, that's
What is wrong with his
inexcusable to throw a pass
team?
that far off the mark.
Man, I should have not started my season with these guys. Oh my God.
Curry against
That would have been a
Evans.
dunk. You're going to throw it out of bounds. What an idiot.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. He feeds it to Barbosa. Spades with a screen on Gordon. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top.
Oh, God. Y'all suck.
And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
I doubt it.
Warriors leading
looking
by
too
14
good.
on the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Iguodala, the 3 with Barnes, the stretch 4. Curry is out there with Barbosa, and it's Bogut, and it's the pivot spot manning the middle. Outside Gordon. Evans outside. Back to Gordon. 4 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. Cannot hit. Warriors go the other way with it. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. We start a 3-game homestand with that game. Outside for Curry. That 3 off the mark.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities.
What
presented
the
against
hell
your
was that?
defense.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Screen by Bogut. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And it's Iguodala again missing.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Evans' shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors.
In today's NBA, it's all about spacing on offense. It used to be more about finding matchups to exploit. Now it is all about opening up great looks by spreading the floor.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his
Oh,
team.
my
He said to them, the lead we've got now
This
is
is-
nice, but I want to make
I
it
ain't taking
even
a butt
nicer.
whooping like this
This
in
is
a
when
while.
we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And here's Gordon from outside. And he
Woo,
gets it to go.
swish.
And with great spacing in the NBA, you need great shooting. More than ever, shooting and spacing, Clark, are at a premium in the NBA for teams.
Yeah, well, it starts with point guards being able
God
to break down
almighty.
defenses
Golden
and get
State
into the
is
lane
the
to create
team to
open
be
shots.
on
You
this
want to
year.
be able to create space for the
Hey, Zach
point
Gamer boy.
guards to drive, so you need shooters on the wings.
Cole dishes to Pondexter. He kicks it to Usher. For 3, Gordon, and another 3 for New Orleans.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Warriors leading by 10. For
Golden
those just
State's
joining
whooping
us,
me
fourth
again,
quarter here,
Zach.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into
Had
it.
to play them again.
Thompson inside the line. No good off the back of the rim.
And it's been on rookie the whole
That's one
time,
of
too,
those
so.
heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Cole's shot is good. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Gordon against Thompson. All sorts of time. That drops.
How in the
Thompson's got
hell?
4 this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons
Oh, that's cool, Zach.
they're up in this
I'm
game.
probably going
They've
to,
been
this
very
is going to be
untidy
my
with the ball
last
here.
basketball game for
Commit
today.
turnovers
It's
when
got
you try
me
to
ill.
do too much, or
My
you
team has
force
been
it.
pitiful the whole
Focus
game.
on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
And I got my best friends coming over and stuff like that. I have company coming.
Stolen by Thompson.
See what I mean,
And
man?
even 3-on-3 break.
They've been robbing me the whole game.
Iguodala kicks to Curry. Passes it to Green. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Asik's got his third rebound on the night. Shoots from the baseline, and the basket by Gordon.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Zach. I appreciated it.
Struggle for him.
Appreciate it.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Green with a screen for Iguodala. Shot clock at 5. It's Bogut with the drive.
Oh,
And
he
in the
got
layup
me.
off the glass. And the Warriors
I
lead
should
by
be
10.
losing a lot worse than
And
what I
now
am.
as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Warriors.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well
Oh,
in this game.
you
Yeah,
missed
I like
it.
the discipline, the self-control,
We
and the
should have hit
patience,
that.
Kevin.
And so with this, they'll
He
end
took a
up with
bad
their
shot.
second
Or I
win
took a
on
bad
the
shot,
year.
I guess.
With a solid strategy, building on that first win in this season series, they rack up another W to make it 2-zip. And with one left to play this year against the Pelicans.
A good win, and a lot went into it. But I
Yep,
just
I ain't got
like
nothing
the
for
showing
Golden State.
For Iguodala, you can do a lot to change a
rough.
game. Other
Get
than
that outta
scoring,
here.
and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Curry, good.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Last year, the Pelicans, Greg, pushed their way into the postseason. It was a neck-and-neck battle for that number 8 spot, as you recall, with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And how about the excitement down the stretch? They were able to edge out the Thunder and Russell Westbrook on that just point binge down the stretch there. And what a final day that was. A big, huge win over the Spurs let them get into the postseason for the first time under the Pelican moniker.
Evans on the double team, and McAdoo kicks to Livingston. Here's Spates. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, that's cool, Zach. Cult of the Donut. Thanks for coming in.
At the line for the Pelicans, Maurice Spates taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the
Thank
first,
you.
and that
I
was
appreciate
the one
that.
they
Shout out
really
Cult
wanted.
of the Dawn.
Got one more, though.
Cult of the Donuts. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that.
He hits the
So you
second
guys
from the
what? I'm
line.
gonna be doing some
Yeah,
basketball
you'd like to
streams because
confirm
I
all, but
get a
that
lot of
should
people
still be
that
enough to
just
secure the
randomly
win.
come through, so that's pretty cool. Be sure to check out my channel. I do way more
Now a
than
timeout called by
way
New
more than
Orleans.
gaming.
They're losing by 11. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah,
This
they can
is
call
my
all
weakest
the timeouts
videos.
they want, but really, I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah, I'm ready to go home.
All
just
right,
like
we
the
got
players
Babbitt.
are.
Get
There's
it,
nothing
Babbitt.
they can do to salvage this one
Oh,
right now.
Babbitt,
Let's go.
no.
Get out of
Why'd
here.
you do
Game
that?
done.
You're supposed to sink it, you idiot.
He summed it up.
I was going to say, yeah, I don't think
Don't
we need to
matter.
comment.
Game's over.
Adios. So we see the
Adios,
Warriors taking the game
amigos.
here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never
Golden
rattled
State
at
is-
all by the
Whew.
opposing fans.
They're
A chance
rough.
now to send you over to Doris
This is
Brooks,
on rookie.
standing by on the
I
sideline.
killed the team I
Doris?
played last night on rookie.
Yes, Kevin, here with Andre Iguodala. And what's the key for you guys to have games like you did tonight as you look to the upcoming?
The 2K Sports post.
We don't even want to hear it. I actually made some dunks that
Thank
game
you, Kevin.
at the
And now
beginning.
let's move on to the presentation.
It's pretty
of our
close
Jordan
game the
player of
first
the
half,
game,
but second half, God,
Andre
went all to
Iguodala.
hell.
Tonight we saw all the reasons why he's been an established presence in this league for as long as he has. Clutch play from a great veteran.
Don't even know who it is.
That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
A sensational performance from Andre Iguodala. He was fun to watch. So athletic, so smooth. Don't forget about his defense, because he'll lock you
They
down.
killed
And
me.
at the same time, when he's hitting that three-point shot, that gives his team such a lethal weapon.
That
And
took
that
all
wraps
the
things up,
energy
folks.
I had
Thanks for
left.
joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
All right, let's go. Well, thank all you guys for coming in the stream. I appreciate it. Probably going to win this one. I don't know if I'll go live later or what's going to happen. Like I said, I'm supposed to have some people coming over, so we'll see what happens. But thanks to everybody who came in here and more to come. Until then, you guys be safe out there. Keep your eyes, your ears open, and always keep it real. Love you guys. See y'all later.